Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ohemaa. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey! So as you can tell by the title, today's video is a hair tutorial video, and I am going to be showing you guys how I achieved this hairstyle. Overall, everything is paying. It is super fast, very easy. Definitely, if you're somebody who likes crochet but you don't like how the front of crochet hairstyles look, definitely look into this crisscross business, because at first when I saw it, I was like, this looks childish. It looks like it's a childish hairstyle. Look at me now, okay? Look at me now. I am loving it. So if you want to see how I achieved this hairstyle, if you in literally under, I want to say it was under 2 hours, and also for all of $28, okay? For $28, a nice hairstyle like this for $28, okay? But this actually is $28, okay? So if you want to see how I achieved this hairstyle, you want to see what goes into it, and I promise you, you can do it. Definitely keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. My hair is freshly washed and shampooed with the Olaplex system. I also added the TGIN Daily Honey Moisturizer in there, and then I also added the oil from Braid in there. I picked up a few things from Sally's to actually do my hair. I got this portable. I also have this Magic Fingers Shine and Jam, which I use for my hair and my daughter's hair. It's almost done. I actually have my second jar now. And yeah, I use the Shine and Jam to make my parts cleaner. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my braiding pattern right now. What I'm doing is just parting so I can do the crisscross in the front. It's literally up to you how big, how small, how intricate you want the crisscross part of your hair to be. For me, I wanted it to be really simple, really easy. Like be done as quickly as I possibly can, because I really didn't want to sit here for a very long time trying to figure out an intricate kind of pattern. Yeah, so I just did the most basic. I did 4 squares. I did 4 lines in the front, and then in those 4 lines I broke them down into 2 each, and then I did the crisscross. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna stop talking a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, I want you to see what I did, because I can't explain it any more than 4 lines, and then each one of those lines has 4 in there. I don't know how to, word it for you to understand it, but I feel like once you see it, it's going to be better for you to, understand what I'm trying to do. My lines were also not perfect. I did them as clean as I possibly could, and, I just kept it pushing. I always take too long trying to figure out my parts, and that is why doing my hair takes so long. But today I decided I'm going to do the lines however they are, as straight as I possibly can, and I wasn't going to stress it. Now, what I'm doing over here is actually adding the Shine and Jam into the part. That way it can be nice and neat. So you make your line, you go in with your Shine and Jam, and then you part it the second time. That would give you super clean, super straight lines. And the Shine and Jam actually keeps your hair very moisturized. So if you're going to be using it, I wasn't really sparse with it. I made sure that it was in my hair. I made sure it was like in there, okay? Because my hair would be so moisturized. The next time I take it down, it was going to be super moisturized. This is like the second or third time I've used this Shine and Jam on my hair. And also my local stylist used it on my hair when she braided it for the wavy locks. And whenever I took down the wavy locks, my hair was seriously moisturized. Okay, so look into it. If you haven't yet looked into it, you can use a regular Shine and Jam, or you can use a Magic Fingers Shine and Jam. Magic Fingers is a braider, so I like her. I follow her on Instagram and on Facebook. So when she came out with it, I wanted to try it. But you can also use the original generic Shine and Jam. Okay. I'll let you guys watch, because I've been talking too much. just see the braiding pattern, okay? Okay, so now that the parts are done, I go ahead and I just divide that into two. Every time I make a line, of course, I put Shining Jam on the base, and then I twisted it. I don't know, I twisted it to give me an idea of how much tension I want to put on there, and that way whenever I was adding the elastic band, it wasn't like I wasn't going to be making it too tight on my scalp. It works for me this way. That way I'm not giving myself a headache. I'm very tender-headed, so I need to gauge how much tension is going to go on there. That's why I was twisting it. But I also twisted it during my crisscross to give it some form of a sleek look, so I wasn't just picking it up and just adding it to that. Okay, so I take the first little box, I put the elastic band around it, and then I added some of the Shining Jam to it. I hooked it to the second box, and then I elastic banded it, and I did the same across the other side, and I just let it hang loose. Whatever's hanging in the back, I added to the cornrows that I did in the back, so I wasn't really worried about the hairs that were hanging in the back. Every time I elastic banded the first one, I would go ahead, add a little bit more Shining Jam, and then I would twist it. The twisting motion actually keeps the hair in the front from getting puffy. Okay, listen, doing your hair is a workout. I've been working out a lot lately, but my arms and my shoulders were not having it. It was a lot, okay? So for today's hair, we're going to be using the Lulutress Water Wave. This is 24 inches. I will put links down below of where you can find it online. And I will also put some Amazon links down below so you can check that out just in case you don't want to use the Lulutress ones, okay? But what I'm doing is I hook it through the braid or wherever it is. I'm just feeling for it at this point. I do two strands at a time, and I space it 2 to 3 finger widths apart, and I just go ahead and I just pull it through. I loop it about 3 times and then I pull it through. I loop it about 3 times and I pull it through. The reason why I'm doing such big gaps is because, you know, if you're gonna wear it down, you're gonna have to fluff it out. That way it looks big and full. You don't want to put it too close because then it's gonna look too big. It's gonna look too full, and you know it's not gonna be okay. Okay, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, I don't want it to be a lot, so I went ahead and did 2 to 3 finger spaces. That way, whenever I fluffed it out, it didn't look crazy. Now at the top part of my hair, wherever I was covering the little line, I'm gonna show you guys later, I did the pull out method. Is that even a thing? Pull out method? I did the thing where you twist it through and then you pull out one strand so that it looks like an invisible part kind of situation. I don't know what it's called, but pull out method. my hair was done, you see this line, it was going all the way down. The way I inserted this braid, it was bugging me, okay? So I went ahead and added some of the hair to the actual hair. I don't know, to that part of my head, okay? That way, whenever I pulled it down, it was going to cover that big line that was in the middle of my hair, okay? So that's why I'm doing it like this. You can definitely not do it, because if you fluff out your hair a whole lot, it's gonna cover that line. But for me, it was just bothering me, so I went ahead and did that pull out method thing I was telling you about, and that helped cover up the hair over there. Okay, you guys, so this is my finished look. I mean, obviously you guys saw it in the beginning, right? Let me know down below in the comments what you think of the hairstyle. I definitely was supposed to be getting the wavy hair, but I got this water wave, which kind of gives me like a kinky curly kind of look, and I'm not upset with it. I am actually also going to switch this hairstyle up, because after a while the hair starts getting tangled up together. So because of that, it's been like 4 days since I've had this hairstyle, and so I feel like after a few days I'm gonna switch up the back, and I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to do that. That way you can actually have this hairstyle for over a week, and it can also extend the wear of the hair that you put into it, okay? So that is it for me. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about this hairstyle. Let me know if you're gonna try it. I absolutely love the way the front is, because I didn't have to do too much to get the front together. It was very, very, very easy. You know, let me know down below in the comments what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.